Imagine a video content engine that gets you more views, more leads, and closes deals on autopilot. That's the power of BigView AI Max. The AI scriptwriter crafts your message in your voice instantly, records smoothly using the teleprompter, while the AI keeps your gaze perfect and removes all ums and ahs. No time to be on camera? No problem. Turn a single headshot into a high-impact talking video. You can also turn your photo gallery into a cinematic narrated video with a single click. Automatically add captions, B-rolls, split screens, music, and your branding. Publish your videos to social media or send directly to client inboxes with one click. While you're out closing deals or finally taking a break, your AI agents are answering questions and capturing leads 24/7. Hi there, I'm here to help you with any questions. What can I assist you with today?
Can you provide references or testimonials?
Absolutely. I believe my past clients are my best advocates. Here is a live feed of my latest verified reviews. Let AI build your brand so you can build your life. Relax, beat the burnout. Join 12 million happy users and get BigView AI Max today.
Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Bruno from BigView, and today we're going to see something very exciting. The BigView Voice Mate, the newest feature that will help you to answer any lead 24/7. It's available on BigView already. We're going to discuss about use cases, how to use. It's already available, so we should be able to start using right after the session. But before we really dive deep into the topic, can you please leave in the chat where are you joining us from? I can see that Eric is here. Hey Eric, what's up? How's it going? So we have a mix of different industries here. So if you can leave the city where you live and the industry like Houston, real estate, you help me to help you to give you better examples on how to use the Voice Mate, the newest BigView AI feature. In the meantime, let me just make sure that you can hear me well. Can you hear me? Yeah, you should be able to hear me. Yes, we do have sound. So today, this session will not be too long. In around 20 to 30 minutes, I'm going to show you how you could use BigView Voice Mate to add a 24/7 AI agent to your website to answer any lead that lands right there. Right, so this is what you'll be seeing today. So we already have here Eric. He's in healthcare. Okay. We have Bob Thin from Brampton, Canada. Okay, see that we're having more and more users here. Okay, thanks for joining. Amazing. Let's really get started to the topic. If you have any questions, please leave in the chat. But let me start sharing my screen just to really start talking about BigView Voice Mate. So this is what you're seeing now. And what to be seeing today? Just to give you an overview, what to be seeing today. This is what we'll be covering, right? So why you need an AI assistant, how BigView Voice Mate works, real use cases. I'm going to show you how that works exactly. And then at the end, we have a special offer in case you want to get started, or maybe you already have the plan. If you already have a BigView plan, you will be able to start using right away. If you don't have a plan, you also have an opportunity to get started today, right? Okay, so BigView Voice Mate is basically your AI voice concierge, always available, always you, because it could use your voice. It would be your voice answering your clients. You could choose a different voice, for sure. If you want an assistant, that could also be done with a different voice, but could be your own voice. So that's the first thing you see today, right? So every unanswered message is a customer who moves on. So let's suppose that you're a real estate agent or a coach or a doctor, a lawyer. As soon as a client, they open your profile, right? They open your website, but they don't call you. They don't click on anything. What if an AI assistant could pop up right there asking, how can I help you today? If you're a real estate agent, you could ask, are you trying to invest in Houston? And then I could have a conversation. I could really have a call with that assistant right away, right there on the website. Or if you're a lawyer, and I have an issue, I have a legal issue that I need some help now, I could ask for some guidance with the AI assistant, and then it could book the meeting with you directly using the assistant. So you could also qualify the leads using the AI bot on your website, right? Just a few use cases, even though we're just getting started, but just to give you an idea on what could be done. Because you could do it yourself, but you need too many hours every week, and especially after hours leads, right? If you're handling clients, if you are in New York and you're handling clients in different time zones, in California or even in Europe, you will need to be available for those clients as well. The AI assistant would help you on that, and the slow replies would never happen again, because especially I have some data from real estate specifically. We were in a real estate event in New York, the Iman Connect, and they're talking about that the biggest gap was follow-up for real estate agents. It was taking around 48 hours for the first follow-up from an agent to a lead that lands on your website, for example. What if now, instead of waiting for a call, that client could start a specific call right away? The chat could pop up right there. He could have a conversation, ask information about the property, about that listing that you have, and then he could direct that lead to a specific meeting with you. Or could even book an open house visit, could visit the property. Everything could be done using the AI assistant again. Hey, Michael, how's it going? Just a few more use cases that you could have. This is about the time, basically, right? That you're available maybe from 9 to 5, but all the other clients that are landing on your website or calling you, you're not able to handle all of that. So now you have a 24/7 AI concierge that answers for you using your tone, using your voice, and being very specific to your business. So it will learn everything about you. I'm going to show you how to build your voice mate. And then will always be available and always you. If you want to use your voice, or always representing your business in case you don't want to use your voice, right? So the assistant will always be available there for you and your website to follow up with any lead you have. So there are basically 3 steps. I'm going to show you exactly how that works, but basically 3 steps to set up the voice mate. We're going to upload your knowledge base, like your website, your social channels, every information you have about you. We're going to upload that to the voice mate so we have context and the answers will be very accurate, right? So this is the first thing. Then you choose the voice, because without a voice, we still cannot do anything. So you choose the voice that could be your own voice that AI will clone, or you choose one of the other voices we have available. And then that's it. It just goes live. That could go live to a big view landing page. If you don't know, but you can create a landing page using big view. So the assistant could be right there. It could be on your website, like if you're a doctor, a lawyer, if you're a real estate agent, you could embed on your website. It will be right there answering every lead you have. If you have listings on your website, you could also answer questions about the listings, about the features of the property. That could be done using the assistant, right? So we have just these 3 steps for setting up the assistant. Everything that can do, it will be using your brand, our voice. It will be able to book meetings for you. It's multilingual, so it will speak more than 30 languages. So if you're attending clients, if you have clients that speak Spanish, Portuguese, French, Japanese, you'll be able to answer all those clients using the assistant. It will be using your content, as I said. It will be available on every channel. Now, right now, you can use, just to make this very clear, right now is available on your computer, like on any website. You can use on any website. Your website, your landing page that you create using Big View, you'll be able to add the AI assistant for WhatsApp and calls in a few weeks. So if you're watching the recording of this session, now you probably you are also able to add the voice mate to reply messages on WhatsApp, to answer calls on your behalf. Like a real estate agent, you have that listing right there, and you have many clients calling you asking about that listing, the AI voice mate will also reply, will also answer those calls for you, right? So this is coming, but it's already available to at your website. It's already on the BigView website. I'm going to show you how that looks and what is the performance. We also have analytics from the last few weeks that we have been using on the BigView website, right? So just to give you some context about it. Okay, so I think we can go directly to the next step. Yeah, it knows what you know, right? That's basically what I mentioned. You can book meetings while you sleep. You connect with your Google Calendar, your Calendly link, any calendar that you have, you'll be able to connect that to the VoiceMate concierge. And then you don't need any developer, no code, no wait. I think we can go directly to, okay, so this I wanted to show you. This is some data from the BigView website. Take a look. We've been using the VoiceMate agent on our website for a few weeks, and you can see that in the last 30 days, we have had around 1,500 calls, actually 1,300, almost 1,400 calls with the VoiceMate agent. It takes around 1.5 seconds to respond, right? And then you can see the average duration of every call. It's around 5 minutes, every call. So if you think 5 calls every 5 minutes, every call, 1,000 calls, you're talking about 5,000 minutes that AI could handle. And better than that, you can see the summary of the conversation. Like the user requested a tutorial on adding captions. The other user need help with something else. So one was trying to create a video and a script. So all of this, let me make it bigger so it's easier to see. This was done using the VoiceMate on the BigView website. And you'll be able to also track that on your account. You can see how many calls you have had, how many minutes they were in the call, if we're just a minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. So you can always improve the VoiceMate, your assistant, right, on your website. And this was basically helping us save, let me make this smaller, 130 hours last month. So the last 30 days, we saved 130 hours that our AI assistant handled for us. This, it's kind of, we have a new employee that is working for us 24/7. If you go to the BigView website now, you see the assistant right there. I'm also going to show you how that works, but just to give you real data that we'll also be using that, this is the time you could save. And the best part, you'll be able to engage with all your clients when they need. When they need help, your assistant will be there to help them with an issue, booking a meeting with you, asking for a human interaction. They could also do that. But at the end, BigView is here to help you to do that. And now it's time to see in action, because I already said many things about the VoiceMate. You kind of already have an understanding now about, okay, it works like this, I can do this, I can do that. Some use cases. If you guys are ready, let's have a conversation with BigView AI Assistant. So I'm going to the BigView website. This is exactly how it will work when you add to your website. So let me just start sharing. So this is what I want to show you. It should have sound. Okay, so this is the BigView website, right? And you see right here at the bottom, I have the VoiceMate. This is our assistant. It's right there. So the first thing that I can choose as a user, I can choose the language I'm speaking, right? So in case you have clients in different countries, you'll be able to speak their language. Then they could choose to text, send you a message, or really have a conversation, right? So let me test now having a conversation with our agent. Let's see in action.
Hi, thanks for reaching out, Big View.
I'm a real estate agent in Houston, and I'm trying to create more videos, but I don't know how to get started. How BigView could help me?
BigView can help you go from I should do video to actually posting consistently without needing a big setup. You can write or generate a quick script, then record with our built-in teleprompter right on the camera so you keep eye contact and do not have to memorize anything.
Okay,
After
wait, but I don't like to be on camera. Could BigView help me with that as well?
Yes, it can. A lot of agents feel uncomfortable on camera because they do not know what to say or they worry they will forget it. And the built-in teleprompter helps you stay on track so you can sound natural without memorizing. We
Okay,
also have
that sounds
tools that
good. That sounds good. What about the pricing? How could I get started? Is free to get started?
Yes, you can start for free. We do have a free plan that lets you do the basics like script, record with the built-in teleprompter, and generate subtitles so you can publish and see if the workflow fits you. For paid plans, the cleanest place to see the current options is our
Okay,
pricing
that
page.
helps. That helps. But what if I need human help? I want to book a meeting with the team. How can I do that?
You can book a meeting with our team using our orientation link.
It just shared. You guys cannot hear anymore, but just shared a Calendly link now that I can book the meeting. So I was having a conversation with the AI assistant. I asked about the human interaction. How could I book a meeting? It opens a new tab with the Calendly now that I can book some time with the Big View team. And it's still saying that I just sent you a Calendly link. You can book a time with us now using that link, right? So this is exactly how it will work on your website. I was just giving you a feeling on how that works. And now I want to hear your feedback. Before we move on to, I could show you more examples, but before we move on, I want to hear your feedback. What do you think so far? It just need to be yes or no. Would you consider using an AI assistant 24/7 on your website to help you get more leads, to help you handle more conversations? Yes, or I'm not sure. Please leave in the chat. I want to hear your feedback. This is a new feature. We are sure being proven, and then it'll also be available on your WhatsApp to answer calls for you, to reply to messages there as well. So I'm waiting your messages. What do you think? Would you be open to start using an assistant like that on your website to help you engage with your clients, to help you book more meetings, to help you always be available when needed for your clients? What do you think? Okay, so we do have a question. Will it book appointments via voice if caller is not a computer? It will. It will, Eric. If you connect your calendar, if you add a Calendly link, I could ask, for example, oh, do you have any availability next week, next Monday? And then AI will suggest some slots. And I just could say, okay, next Monday at 2 p.m. sounds amazing. Please book the time for me, right? Maybe we need to see if compliance would allow. Very interesting case. Are you in real estate or are you in your name sounds familiar. I feel that I know you, Keith. Or you're either real estate agent or you're a loan officer, I'm sure. Maybe I'm wrong, but your name sounds familiar. I'm not sure. Maybe I have the text AI now, but not the voice. It's perfect because it could also be text, right? So let me go back there and let's suppose that I don't want to have a call. I just want to text AI, right? So it could be like this. This is the BigView website again, right? And I could just go to the chat icon and I could say something like, I need to create more videos. I'm going to give something to AI, and AI will give me back information about that topic, right? So you can definitely create more videos with BigView by using the teleprompter flow. Okay. And then I could ask, I don't have a camera, only my phone. and then AI will handle that as well. That's perfect. BigView is designed to record directly from your phone with our mobile teleprompter. Okay, right? So you also got a feeling on how that works as a message as well. And we're going to talk about the how to set up your own Voicemate in a second, Eric. We're going to talk about that in a second. Yes, I would. Lost options to chat. No worries. Oh, mortgage. Yep, I knew it. I knew it, Keith. I knew that we had that before. What about the clowns that find it and they have inappropriate messages or comments? You don't have to handle those directly, because I'm sure that if you're a real estate agent and your number is like public, you receive a lot of sales calls all the time, right? So you don't have to handle that anymore. The AI assistant will be there kind of to really filter the ones that are relevant and to book the meetings, right? So for example, if I'm not interested in buying or not interested in that specific property, I want to sell you, I don't know, a course, your assistant will not give you a calendar on that situation, right? So you can set that up as well. At the end, the goal is to save you time. Instead of you handling those comments, those calls directly, AI can handle that and just, okay, with this issue that you have in this specific case, I cannot help you. I'm sorry. If you want to buy or sell in Houston, this is my number, right? Okay, how do we populate the knowledge base? This is related now to, okay, how do I build my Voicemate? How do I use that on my website? This is basically the last step that will be seen today, because we have seen a little bit on why should I use to handle all the lists, to handle everything, everyone that is landing on my website. We saw some examples on the BigView website as well, and this will be present on the BigView website. If you go right there, you also see, so you can test. And then now, how you can do the same using BigView. Let me show you. Let me log in on my account to show you how quick that will be. Let's see. In the meantime, any questions, please leave in the chat. I'm going to answer any questions that you may have. Okay, so this is the BigView website that you're seeing. Now we're starting how to create your Voicemate, how you can set up your Voicemate and then add your website. On your account, as soon as you log in on your account on the web version, you see right there on the left side, Voicemate, right? So that's the option we want. You see Voicemate right there at the bottom. So it's exactly there that we'll click. I'll choose Voicemate. And then I will see some information here. This is the analytics, right? You see the activity, the number of calls you have had, the response time, the average duration. Since this is a new Voicemate, we don't have anything there. To start creating, I go to the settings. I just go to the settings. And then right here, the first thing I can do is choose the voice I want. If you want to use your own voice, just click on the first icon, want to clone your voice. You click right there. Then you give us permission and you hit submit. And now you choose any video you have in your account to clone your voice, right? That would be the process for creating your voice. My voice is already here, so I just choose the voice I want. Then the knowledge base. I can upload as many links as I want. I just go to add resource. Can you see right here on the top right corner? I have add resource. I go right there. I could upload a PDF, I could upload a Word document, I can add links. So here you can add your website, you can add your Calendly link, you can add any Google Doc you have, and also link your social channels. Because when you link your social channels, you're also teaching the assistant your tone, how you communicate, how you interact with your audience by linking your social channels. So there are 3 things you can link here as a resource: a PDF, a presentation you have, your website. Like, let me go to realtor.com, for example. let's suppose that this is my website. Let's see if this will work. I go to add link. I put right there the link I want, and I hit add. So now it's learning the type, the title, the source, when it was added, is learning from that specific source. I can add more. I could add a different website. I could add more social channels if I want, just to really train my assistant. So we had the voice, we upload the knowledge base. This step is very important. Let me make myself bigger. If you don't upload a good resource base, like without resources, without information about you, the responses will not be good, right? Because if I ask, for example, if you're a doctor, I say, oh, are you available tomorrow for an appointment? AI might say yes if they don't have information about your calendar, about what times you usually have clients, right? So just make sure that you add as many links as you can, and also all your social channels to really sound like you, and more important, to have information about your business. Because without this, it's very hard to have a good responses. So this second step here is very important to have a good result. And then you just go to the last step. We're going to configure our voicemate, because instead of get expert advice like this CTA right here, if I'm a real estate agent, it could be something like, are you relocating to Houston? Or are you buying or selling in Houston? I can help. Or give me a call. So you can customize the CTA, what they will see. So this should be very specific to the questions they have in mind. And then you choose the label you'll be using here. Give me a call. Call me now. Let's chat. Or free consultation now. If you're a lawyer, for example, you can give them a free consultation, and it will be your voice, your knowledge, but using AI. So you don't have to handle that all the time. And also the first message, right? In case they choose to send a message to you, you could use the first message they will see from the agent, right? So there are these three things that you can customize, and that's it. Only these three things: the voice, the knowledge base that is very important, and you just configure the CTA, the label you'll be using. When I choose to save, now I do have my voice mate right here, the new look, and now I just go to embed on the top right corner, and I can embed this on my website, right? It could be tiny, compact, or full. This is the size of the agent I want. I can choose the color, the position that will appear on my website. I can choose my brand colors. It could be an image, right? If you don't want just colors, it could be your photo. You upload your photo from the library, something like, let me find a photo here. Seems that we only have properties. We should have a photo. If not, let's suppose that this is a photo. I could save. This would not look very good, actually. Using this photo, a profile photo would look better. But I copy the code, and then I just paste on my website. I add to my website, and that's it. You have the assistant, right? And that's how to set up, really. It should not take you more than 5 minutes. Few questions. Can integrate with my CRM, go high level? The benefits, boss. Do you create your websites on Go High Level? I think you're probably able to do that on Go High Level, to create landing pages, websites. So yes, if you can embed a YouTube video on your website using Go High Level, you can also embed the VoiceMate agent. So the answer will be yes, and I'd love to see the result. Perfect. Any questions about implementation? Because I'm going to talk about exactly this. What plan this is available, right? I'll be talking about that right now. Let me just change the style here for some reason. Okay, now it's easier to read, better. Okay, let me make this. Okay, now it's better to read. Okay, sounds good, sounds good. So at the end, the assistant will be able to learn everything about you, handle all the clients that land on your website, book meetings for you, answer every call on your phone, WhatsApp in the future. This is not available yet, but will be available in a few weeks to handle all of this for you. Besides everything else that you can do using BigView, right? This is one feature that we're talking about. So I hope that this can help your business, help you book more meetings into the end of the year, especially close more contracts. But how? How can you get started? And what plan you need to use this feature? Let's see exactly how to do that. So you'll be able to see my screen again. We already saw in action. And again, why VoiceMate? To never miss a lead, it will be live in minutes, always on brand, always sounding like you, could be your voice or a different voice if you want, and we'll start converting the leads that land on your website into meetings, into clients at the end. This is why the VoiceMate can be relevant to your business. Okay, but how? We have a special offer for you guys today that don't have the plan yet. You're going to unlock all the features in the AI Max plan. Yep, so you need the AI Max plan to use the VoiceMate. This feature is only available in the AI Max plan. Besides the AI assistant, you also unlock AI avatars and more advanced AI editing features using BigView. If you don't have any plan, like you don't have a plan with us, you have a free account, you can use the link that I'm going to put on the screen right now that will look like this. So you can scan this QR code. If you don't have a plan with us, you'll be able to get started using this link. Okay, my phone is right here. Let me just make sure that the link is working. So we'll be using this link to get 20% off of the AI Max plan. And let me also put the offer in the chat. So this is the, did it work? It should. Just checking. But you get 20% off when you're using this QR code. So you can scan the QR code. I'm going to also drop the link in the chat. It's still loading. So you can use this link to purchase the plan. And then I'm trying to find the link. Give me 1 second. You can use this link. This actually is a different link, but it will also work. So try to use this link. I'm going to put here in the chat now. So this is the offer. To get started with 20% off, as I said, the link is in the chat. And you can also scan the QR code here on the screen to get 20% off. If you already have a plan, like you already have a plan, but you don't have the max plan yet, just send me, besides that, we are offering 30 days money back guarantee and also a full implementation call. So if you're kind of feeling not sure if I'll be able to set that up, our team will sit with you in a one-on-one session to make sure that you can add your website and it to be working, to add all the knowledge base, to make sure that to be working on your website. If you already have a plan with us, just send an email to bruno@bigview.tv, right? Just send me an email because I can check how much you already paid and how much will be to upgrade to the AI Max. So if you already have a plan, just send an email to bruno@bigview.tv. I'm going to try to answer everyone today, tomorrow, right? So just use my email, bruno@bigview.tv, and I can give you the discount and apply the difference from the plan you have, because maybe you already have a 200 plan. So to upgrade, it would be just 200 more, right? Not the full price. So if you already have a plan, just send an email to bruno@bigview.tv. If you don't have a plan yet, we have the QR code right here. The link is in the chat to upgrade to the AI Max. You have 30 days money back guarantee, no matter the reason. 101 implementation call to make sure that if you're upgraded to the AI Max for this, you'll be able to sit with us, add the VoiceMate to your website, the knowledge base, make sure that we build together, and then analyze the results. Sounds good? This is how to get started. And do we have more questions? Do we have more concerns? Any questions about VoiceMate using BigView AI? In case you have any technical question, you can always send a message support@bigview.tv. We have a 24/7 support channel. So if you have issues, something's not working, if you need help, just send a message to support@bigview.tv and we'll be there to help you, right? This is BigView VoiceMate, the newest feature, the new assistant, your voice mate that will help you handle more leads, book more meetings, and never miss an opportunity from your website or from the calls when you're busy, when you're having an open house, when you are in a meeting and someone is calling you, your assistant will be there to also convert that lead. So besides video content, the leads now are landing on your page. If you have an assistant that could also handle that, would be amazing. If you're ready to get started, we have the link in the chat. We have the QR code here. Let me put it again on the screen. So you also have the QR code. Any help you need, support@bigview.tv. And the last thing, I know, many things. If you already have a plan, just send an email to bruno@bigview.tv, bruno@bigview.tv, and I'll help you to upgrade in case you already have a plan, but not the AMX and you want to upgrade. Sounds good? Thank you so much for giving me 35 minutes of your time today. I hope that you have an amazing Thursday, Friday, weekend. Try to rest, be safe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next session. Thank you so much for being with us today. And yeah, that's it. I'm going to play a video now and I'll let you go. Thank you guys. Take care. I'll see you in the next session. Let me post. Okay, this one. Thank you guys. Take care.
Imagine a video content engine that gets you more views, more leads, and closes deals on autopilot. That's the power of BigView AI Max. The AI scriptwriter crafts your message in your voice instantly, records smoothly using the teleprompter, while the AI keeps your gaze perfect and removes all ums and ahs. No time to be on camera? No problem. Turn a single headshot into a high-impact talking video. You can also turn your photo gallery into a cinematic narrated video with a single click. Automatically add captions, B-rolls, split screens, music, and your branding. Publish your videos to social media or send directly to client inboxes with one click. While you're out closing deals or finally taking a break, your AI agents are answering questions and capturing leads 24/7.
Hi there, I'm here to help you with any questions. What can I assist you with today?
Can you provide references or testimonials?
Absolutely. I believe my past clients are my best advocates. Here is a live feed of my latest verified reviews.
Let AI build your brand so you can build your life. Relax, beat the burnout. Join 12 million happy users and get BigView AI Max today.
I saw your question, Winner Big J. So yes, it can take inbound calls, but not now. It will be available in 1 or 2 weeks, but it's coming. It will be part of the product. So the VoiceMate, if you're watching the recording of this session, can take inbound counts. Inbound counts. If you're trying now, it will not work, but it will be available in 1 or 2 weeks. Sounds good? Again, thank you for your time, guys. I'll let you go now. Thank you.